Hello there, good people. Hi, Jason here with Green Country Agroforestry. The rains have let up for, well, looks like a day at least, and I've got a lot of chores to catch up on. Like getting the cat tractor wired up and ready to receive its inhabitants, or training our pear branches. We need to get some training done here. Either I get that one to go this way, or I can get maybe this one. Maybe that's the way I want to do it, is get this one to come out there. I think that would be better. We've cleared out the nursery area over here on the south side of the house, and we've got a whole bunch of this block wall set up to build a retaining wall here on the south side of the house. But that's going to have to wait. Starting a forest garden part 4. Maintenance and irrigation. Yeah, I think we could do that pretty soon. But also not today. Here in the backyard, the corn is getting high, and very, very soon I'm going to need to get the ducks in there to clear out all the stuff under it. They'll clear all that up really good and clear up this mess, because we let the cover crop go on long enough. We're going to use the ducks to kill the cover crop, but they'll leave the corn, they'll leave the sunflowers. But before that, as you notice, I don't have any fence on this side, so I've got to take these panels that don't have any poultry netting on them and convert them into poultry netting panels like those over there. But today I have something even more important I've got to get done. It cannot possibly wait one day longer. Today, we're going to harvest Goumi berries. Oh my goodness, I tell you what, after all this rain, it is a muggy day here in Green Country. So we're going to take this opportunity. So I don't know if it's not going to start raining again later on this afternoon or not. We're going to take this opportunity to get onto this Goumi berry bush. This is Goumi Berry, or Elaeagnus multiflora. This is one of your very first early fruiting berry bushes that you can grow. It's related to autumn olive. It's related to silverthorn. It isn't invasive. In other words, it doesn't sucker freely like those do, but it does make these gorgeous bright red berries, tart, sweet, and yeah, very, very tasty. So we're going to harvest all of these today because they're not going to be good for too much longer, and let's bring it along for the ride. I've planted one of these in a shady spot. It doesn't do so well in the shade. It might do well with maybe some partial shade, but it likes to have its sunshine. So a sunny edge is probably the best place for Elaeagnus multiflora. In addition to being, look at all those berries. In addition to being a prolific berry producing tree. You like food? Do you like to grow food in your front yard? Can you see this? I hope the camera gets this. If the camera doesn't get this, it's a shame. Really? You guys see that? Yeah, right there. So this is such a prolific food producer for vitamins and minerals. Don't pass up Elaeagnus multiflora for the edible fruit, the berries, but also for its nitrogen fixing properties, because that's right, it is also a nitrogen fixing shrub for the sunlit edge of your food forest. This fruit is supposed to be, the tree anyway, is supposed to be a bit on the thorny side, and I don't know, maybe that's true for the wild cousins, the autumn olive and silverthorn. But this particular variety of Elaeagnus, I have not found any thorns on. Okay, what is a Goumi berry like? What does one of these taste like? Let me go ahead and grab one here. This is a Goumi berry right there. Going to pull one right off the bush. There it is. Pulling it right off the bush. Keep it on the stem for right now. All right, I'm going to get this up here. Elaeagnus multiflora, maybe tops 8, 9 foot or so. 10 maybe tops? Tops 10. Sunny location, maybe 10 foot tops. This is kind of a sunny location. We got sun pretty much all through the day right here on the edge, so it may get to be pretty big. Otherwise, about a 6 foot tall shrub. Nitrogen fixing, produces tons of these in the spring. Like right around the time mulberries get ripe, these are about ripe. Strawberries ripening, these are ripe. So here we go. About the size of the tip of my pinky. Mm. Mm. I'm awkward. Now, the seed itself is edible. But I'm not going to eat the seed right now. It tastes a bit like a cherry. It really does. It tastes a little bit like a cherry. Sweet and tart. Tart and sweet. There's the seed right there with a little bit of sunlight shining on it. Hopefully you can see it with the light on it. That's what the seed looks like. Tart and sweet, a bit like a cherry, a bit smaller. Absolutely delicious. And really, when they're fully ripe, that astringency of the skin, the little silver speckled skin is a little bit astringent. You barely even notice it. Honestly, the challenge is going to be not to eat too many. But hey, if I do eat them, it just means that I can save the seed, right? And I can plant a new tree. Ooh, wow, look at that's a lot of berries. Do you see them all? Lots of berries. My hands are getting all sticky. I'm glad today is the day that the bees are not down here investigating. And now it is time for me to take all of these berries, set them somewhere where they won't get rained on, spread them out so they can dry. Then we'll be ready to do something really special with them when we harvest a pecan nuts come fall. Hey, that's all I've got for you today. I hope you found today's video informative or entertaining, and if you did, you know what to do. I'll catch you next time. Until then, get out there and get berry picking.